Hey guys, Baller from PABrewNews. Got a beer from the DogFish Head Brewing Company from Delaware, I believe. Oh, let's see, DogFish Head Beer for Breakfast Stout, which is a stout aged with, I believe, maple syrup, but also added with maple syrup and SCRAPPLE. And if you're not from Pennsylvania in that area, SCRAPPLE is basically ground up pork very finely ground up pork added with cornmeal, things like that, boiled and then put into a nice little container. Cut up little chunks and fry it, and it's heavenly. Love Scrapple. So, but I believe that is what is in this. Of course, I don't do too much reading. 2006, it's a limited edition, of course, and it comes in at from Milton, Delaware. Come on, ABV, 7.4 alcohol by volume. It comes in sixers for about $12.99 or something like that in Pennsylvania. Shake the camera a little bit as I open it. Popping it into my Otto's Brew Pub Jolly Roger glass. Otto's Brew Pub from State College, Pennsylvania. This has been one of my tried and true glasses for quite a long time now. Just a nice glass. So, here we go. Of course, it's got a khaki colored head and dark as hell. Wow. Smoky char, bright pepperiness, lots of caramel coming out of it, hints of chocolate and coffee. Actually, a lot of that char is bringing that coffee with it now. And it is very bacony in a way. They probably also use some smoked malts and stuff too with this, because it's got a very honey-cured ham, smoky, charry note to this too. I doubt that came all from the Scrapple, because unless you fry it, it's a boiled meat. It's not a smoky, charry meat, if you know what I mean. But there is a lot of really rich notes coming out of this. Bright caramel, bright smoky char, almost that honey-cured ham notes coming out of this. Big coffee. You gotta have coffee, you know what I mean? Breakfast beer. Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers. Smells awesome. Definitely unique, but in an awesome way. It's a bit thin. It's more in the tapering to the medium high side of a medium body, just hovering in that little zone. But it's with breakfast, not being breakfast, if you know what I mean. It's for breakfast. So, for breakfast you just don't have coffee, you have all the other shit. This is to complement what you're eating, I guess, not just to be what you're eating, drinking, whatever. It's 7.4. I think it's not an imperial stout, so it's still just in that regular stout level. So big hearty stout, not an imperial stout. You get tons of earthy smoke, coffee, chocolate. You get that pepperiness, you get that char, a little bit of that honey-cured ham kind of a note in there too. As I said, it wouldn't be surprising if they had some smoked malts going to create chaos in this. I don't know what it says on the thing. Let's find out. A stout trickled out of all sorts of breakfast ingredients. Huge notes of coffee, absolutely. And then those gives away to sweet, smoky, savory layers in the flavor. Absolutely. Okay. Ale brewed with Scrapple, spices, coffee, maple syrup, and coffee added. There is a lot of sweetness, a lot of caramel, the honey-cured ham note. Some of that maple might have got lost in the translation for me personally, but all that beautiful richness. There's a ton of things going on in this. And a lot of sweet earthy notes too, and that might be that maple kind of coming in a different way. So for me, the beer is fucking fantastic. As far as what they're trying to do, rating a beer on effort alone is going to be in the 90s. It's just, wow. What a beer. It's just a regular stout too. I'm trying to kind of put my mind together around this because, you know, it's this and that and this and that. It's a bit thin, but it's not an imperial stout. It's got tons of nice flavors. Yeah. Wow. It's a beautiful, like, if you just love coffee stouts, this is a beautiful coffee stout. But it's got these rich notes, these savory notes, smoky char, that bit of honey cured ham note going on in there too. It's just so well rounded, and it is a beer that I would love to have with breakfast. So, God, I want to rate this high, but I don't want to go crazy, if you know what I'm saying. But as just, I mean, this is just a regular stout, but it just, I wish it wasn't so fucking limited. I mean, the limitations pisses me off a little bit. It's like, oh, you'll have it now, but you won't get it again, you know, pretty much. I mean, and that's the fucking thing with DogFish. These are beers not so great. It doesn't appease to a lot of people, or it's amazing. It appeases to almost everybody. This is one that I really, really like, and I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a 9.5. Limited 9.5. Don't care. It's fucking great. It's awesome. I'd love to get a case of it at least. So this has been Paul from PABrewNews. 9.5 for beer for breakfast. Check it out. Let me know what you personally think. I heard hissing and spitting and popping. I'm making a big old rib roast for the girls and me tonight, so I'm happy. So, anywho, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. Gonna sip on this one, and I'll be back again with another beer review. Cheers.